O Clavis David, et sceptrum domus Israel.
O Clavis David, O key of David and sceptre of the house of Israel, you open and no one can shut. You shut and no one can open. Come and lead the prisoners from the prison house, those who dwell in darkness and the shadow of death. This image of the key of David only appears in the book of Isaiah. Those who put together the Advent antiphons clearly saw this symbol as a messianic one, referring to Jesus. There's a link between the idea of the key of David and Isaiah 61. The reading that falls to Jesus in the synagogue after his temptation in the wilderness, which we hear about in Luke chapter 4. He unrolled the scroll and found the place where it was written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favour." And he rolled up the scroll, gave it back to the attendant, and sat down. The eyes of all in the synagogue were fixed on him. Then he began to say to them, "Today this scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing." Coming immediately after his temptation in the wilderness, this is effectively Jesus' mission statement. Right here, he's proclaiming freedom for those held captive in a variety of ways. He is the key. When we think of keys in general, we realise how fundamental they are to our lives. Lose our keys and we're in despair. Our front door key opens up our home and it also locks it to keep us safe. Our car keys play a huge part in our freedom to travel. And I could go on. Keys are pretty essential to our lives in one way or another. Keys of a different kind are also important. For instance, the key on a map explains the meaning of the symbols, the lines, and the colours. The key is a really essential part of the map. It helps us to interpret the information and to find our way. And then there are piano keys. When they are played, they release sounds that can transport us to who knows where. But Jesus is the key, the most important key of all. Jesus is the one who can set us free from the prisons we create for ourselves through bad self-image, when we're mean to others, when we deliberately cut ourselves from God and those around us. Jesus is the key to unlock life in all its fullness for each one of us. I wonder, what are the things in your life that you need Jesus to unlock?
Et umbra mortis